Alright, hello, welcome to a new video. I'm Mr. Mean Masters, better known as M3, and this time I have a video against a survivor with friends. I'm using the same build as the last video, but this video proved so badly how hard it can punish to be a team player. So I figured I saved this one and we're going to commentate on it again. You will see also the mistakes I made in early game and the things I should have took in account realizing I was playing against the SWF. But we stayed calm, we kept our cool, and we turned out winning. So without further ado, enjoy the game. If you do, subscribe, leave a like, comment what I should do next. Once again, since a long time, I also have a Survivor video coming up. So if you like Survivor gameplay, make sure to subscribe so you can see when that one is coming live. Let's go into the game. Alright, so we were in Macmillan Estate. Groaning Storehouse, and as always we start to find our 3-gen and we start to make a web. And I'm not gonna lie, I looked around and I was like, I do not have the greatest 3-gen here. This window is popular, so immediately trap that window and break this door. And if I recall correctly, we had a gen on the left as well. I'm not entirely sure, but strong jungle. This is a TL wall, I think. Yeah, that's a TL wall, sorry. Strong TL wall. And there was a gen on the left indeed. So that's the 3-gen I tried to protect. And we're just going to trap around it. And here's the jungle gym. And this one is quite strong. So I figured I put one at the window. And this is the first mistake already. I think I'm going to put it around the corner. So when they walk around that way, they will step on it. And if they try to use the pallet, their camera will shift. But you will see later why that was a mistake. Anyhow, we're just trapping the main building because this is a strong main building, but it also is a good place to trap because people try to run it usually. So they were working on my 3-gen and immediately tried to get me away from my 3-gen. And the downside is I didn't have anything trapped yet that are one of their escape routes. So I cannot really chase them. They're only going to hurt me if I'm going to chase them. They're really dedicated to this one though. And now I see the Dwight running into the main building and I know that's trapped, so I figured let's go after Dwight. He's the most likely one to grab, and I don't know how he made so much distance. I think I was a bit late, but I knew that one was going to be a hit. And I also knew I had to reset this one because they're going to use that one often. That window is strong, even when I have the door opened. We just really want to make sure that we're able to grab them there. So they're also on this generator. It's a bit out of my 3-gen, but it's still a strong one. But now it's part of my 3-gen, and that hurts me. But it's okay. We only have one hit in, and we're in a tough spot. We need to get someone down, and that was something I started to realize. We need to get our down so we can get our snowball. I mean, Starstruck is powerful against Survivor with friends. And here you're going to see why this trap on the left was a mistake. First of all, she runs to the right, so she gets on this trap. That's fine. But even though she walked through the pallet, that other trap didn't trigger, and that hurted me a lot. But she went to that one, and someone else triggered another trap. Even though I was looking to the trap, I don't know why that happens sometimes. I think I was just a bit too early, but I wanted to make sure I instantly teleported. But as you see, that did hurt me in this case, because at the same time they triggered another trap. What's okay? I was blind for a moment, no clue where I had to go. And she went to the killer shack. Rough spot to be in. But I trap it and she runs away from it. That's just how it goes. You don't want to do a trap shack, basically. Unless you're really good. Some people are really good. But yeah, again, I am now really making sure I get it down on someone. So, yep, maybe this chase is a bit long. But it was either getting a hook down and trying to get a snowball, or losing the game entirely, not getting a single hook because I shifted away from people. So she's finally going towards somewhere else where I can mind game a little. Here's Dwight for the body block, and I'm just ignoring him. I am going to walk past him. I get bloodlust at some point, and there it is. This is where I'm able to just go through them at some point and catch up on him because I'm way faster now. And that's the down. Now, I was hoping Dwight would go for the flashlight save. And guess what? He did. But Starstruck is active. So C is injured right now. C is probably going to heal or anything. And he cannot dead hard me. Steps on a trap. I waited because I knew he was circling around, but I got him. The best part about this is he's next to the basement. What makes this absolutely great. I didn't realize it at this point. I really thought I did realize it at this point, but apparently I did not. But that's okay. Like, we got our first hook, finally. People are not exposed anymore, but I got some value out of Starstruck, and Serena, that's a Serena, yeah, that's a Serena, is still injured. So I have now 2 people injured. I don't know what the fuck Jeff was doing. Like, I have literally no clue what he is doing. I see he's walking towards my trap, so my answer is simple. Teleport. And that's why you don't want to run a trap check, what I said earlier. You just don't want to. It's a bad decision. So yeah, I thought by myself, I'm going to walk around a little bit, get people exposed. I do have the time for that with Starstruck and Agitation. Agitation is a great perk because it also makes your terror radius bigger. That's why it goes so well with Starstruck. And especially as a hack, you do want to have a bigger terror radius in that moment, because our terror radius is already a bit smaller. So they were on this gen. I see it's an injured someone, and it's Dwight. Sorry, Dwight. I say Dwight. I mean Ace. I said Dwight for the... I don't know how often I said it already, but I meant Ace. So yeah, he 360 me here. That was great movement. But I know I have a trap laying down there, so I was hoping he was going to step on it. But he did not. It did not trigger. And that's fine. Then we just trap this, and then that whole area is basically cancelled. Or someone else steps on it, but he had a feeling I trapped that, but he didn't know I trapped there as well. And now he's literally next to the basement. I would be an idiot now if I don't put him in the basement. So she triggered that trap, trying to be smart. The only thing now, he is exposed. So I'm just going to relax. I know they're not going to go for the rescue. At this moment, I'm just going to make sure I can put traps down. This is a trap where they will run away to if they're on that. And I see someone going there now, and I whiffed here. I don't know what happened, but he's going to step on my trap. And Starstruck comes in again. So, time to hook Jeff. And we're just gonna reset the trap. That trap in the basement is powerful. It's hard to flashlight away. And it's just disgusting. You can crawl, but you really don't want to do that in the basement. You want to get out of the basement as soon as possible. So most survivors will trigger that trap, even on hook or after unhooking. It's just an annoying sequence of events. In this case as well, she triggers this trap. 3 hit. And they're all staying around the main building, and that helped me so much. I know there's a trap on my right, so I want to force her to go to the right. Ace gave up. I don't know why he did, but he gave up. So, yeah, that's that. And she only has the window. She can try to go around this, but there's a trap. So she also was a bit stuck and cornered. And this is where my snowball really starts. Like, Jeff gets unhooked now. Also, barely. I almost had 2 kills out of that basement. And I'm just walking around because I know everyone is in the basement. So they're exposed now. And as you can imagine, that's going to hurt them. So Jeff's triggered my trap, so we're going for Jeff. And again, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I don't know what he thought. But for me, it was a free, for me, it was the free kill. So we only have Elodie and Serena left. And basically this game is played. They're never going to do 2 gens. They're fighting for it though. So I'm just searching for them, and at some point I will find them again. I will skip forward to save you the amount of time. Okay, so I did put a few traps down, and here I just had bad luck. I see this one is worked on, there was for me only one option, and I was right, but too bad she had hat on. But what I did, I trapped left and right towards the main building, because I had a feeling she wanted to go to the main building. She has a pallet here, she's going to use that, and she's going to step on my trap. She really quickly turned around, so that's okay. And there I figured she is going to play this, so what I was able to do was quite simple, break that pallet, because she would play around it. I did, and with that she steps on my trap. That was actually what I was hoping for. She did exactly what I wanted her to do. I get the hit in. She's going through this window, like that's an obvious play. And I basically want to play around here for the simple reason there are still traps. I only have 2 up now. What's not great, but it's something. I just trap here so she cannot play it for too long here. And now she's just going to run me to the next TL wall. And also a TL wall really is not as strong against the hack as you maybe like to. I teleported there for a moment. I don't know what it is lately with Dead by Daylight that it happens. Adrenaline kicked in here, so this was like, oh no. Oh, that's going to hurt me. And again, I tried to get her on that trap. And she just does not step on it. It was frustrating missing that trap the whole time, but that's okay. It's okay, it's okay, we'll live. And we get another hit on her. And she triggered this trap. I figured, let's go on it. Because Elodie doesn't expect me there. And that was exactly what I needed. So Serena triggering the trap actually hurted them. And with that, I had an idea of where Serena was. I walked a little bit this way. Now she is exposed. That was where I was going for. You won't be cocking immediately, Anouk. And I put traps down, and at some point she just doesn't have any other option anymore. So I know she is around here. And yeah, bad luck for her. I look back. For some reason she wasn't exposed, by the way. I am not sure why she wasn't. I was pretty certain she was in my terror radius. But maybe I made a small mistake. So again, I put a trap here because that makes this TL wall so much harder to play. And she is going to step on it. The dead art worked there for her, but this is all she had. I teleported again because I had 2 traps. And that's where it's game over. And this team played really well, especially at the start. I was getting nervous. This was definitely a survivor with friends. They were well coordinated. They knew what they were doing. But they allowed me to get my snowball. And Hag is a powerful killer. So in this case, they weren't really able to do much anymore. It was a great game. It felt great. They were good sports about it, if I recall correctly. It was a ruthless killer. Don't ask me why. Maybe because... I don't know. I don't know. I think I did get 9 hooks. I don't know anymore. It was a ruthless killer. Leave me alone. But there we have it. The first pip of the rank reset. That's why we're rank 5. This was recorded yesterday on the rank reset. And yeah, what I said. They were good sports. GG's. And with that, I'm going to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like. Next video will be a survivor video. And I hope you guys all have a great day. And I see you guys around. Take care. Ciao.